Welcome back to Off the Monster. My name is Eric. I'm here with Mr. Taylor, Mr. Brown, and Jeremy. And we're going to dive straight into this. It's Tuesday, so that means 2 for Tuesday, double Tuesday, Stats and Shats. We're going to dive straight into the first one. If you guys have been watching or listening or whatever, or just having it in the background, maybe you wouldn't know then, but we've been doing Stats and Shats, and we've been doing for our Stats and Shats. The rest of the crew, besides me, have to name every opening day starter at a certain position from 2001 onwards. So we're going to start with, we're doing our double Stats and Shats. We will have one at the end, but we're starting with it as well. We're going to be doing right fielders to start. So for right field.
Jeremy, you go first.
For right field, there are 14 right fielders.
You do yours, Jeremy.
Dwight
do your obvious
Evans.
one. Wow, no.
Wait, who'd you say?
He said
I wasn't
Dwight friggin' Evans.
Oh
I'm like, come on, man.
From 2001 onwards.
Give us your
start
boy.
recent. Let's start recent.
No, Jeremy, give us your boy.
All right. Yeah.
Your
I'm
favorite
gonna
Red
go.
Sox
All right,
player.
All right. Yes, of course. That would be Trot Nixon.
Yes, Trot Nixon is the first one.
You betcha.
I'll go with Shane
The
Victorino.
original Dirt Dog.
Yes, Shane Victorino, my favorite player of all
Nice.
time. Who's playing right field for the Red Sox literally right now as we speak.
Verdugo.
Yep, Alex Verdugo.
I got it. I got another one.
I was like, who is it?
fuck.
I don't know.
Fucking Josh.
Reddick?
Play for Josh Reddick.
No, Josh Reddick never started on opening day in right field for the Red Sox.
Oh damn.
He never
Troy
started
O'Leary.
on opening. He never started on opening day for the Red Sox, actually.
Troy O'Leary.
No. Nope.
Mike Napoli.
No. I will say Troy O'Leary was in left field in 2001. But
I get
that's
an
left
easy
field.
one. I get a really easy one. Mookie Betts.
Yeah, Mookie Betts. All right. Let's start with
In the
who was the
sport-
starting right fielder last year?
Oh, Hunter Renfroe.
So that not in 22, but yes, in 2021.
No, but yeah.
Hunter Renfroe was one though, right?
Yes, 2021. Who is the 2022 starting right fielder?
We don't talk about the 22 Red Sox.
Hint, hint. He
Starting-
was involved in a trade with Hunter Renfroe.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley
Yes.
Jr.
Jackie Bradley
Jackie
Jr.
Bradley.
Jackie
starting-
Bradley Jr.
He started 2022 in holy shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, he's always been a center fielder for the Red
Yep, he
Sox.
did.
Exactly. Who'd you say, Jeremy?
That's it. Jackie Bradley Jr.
Okay.
Is Jacoby Ellsbury one?
Okay.
Didn't he start in right field?
Yes, Jacoby Ellsbury is one.
Yep. He's
Which is a shocker. He's actually started on opening
He's
day. at
another
all
one that
three
would have been
outfield
center
spots.
field. Johnny Damon.
Johnny Damon is not one.
center field.
Ellsbury
Well,
actually
Big-
started at all three outfield.
There were a lot of
positions on
center
opening
fielders
day.
that we would not have thought started right field, so that's why.
Right.
What about
There
Billy Cindy?
are-
Was he one?
No, I will say this. There are 3 center fielders on this list that started in right field on opening day in the 2010s. Now, 2 of them were not center. All 3 of them weren't center fielders for the Red Sox. So I don't know how much that really helps, but. What about 2020?
Once again,
2020. Shit, I forgot everything about 2020 to be honest.
Used to play center for the Blue
Bet-
Jays.
Pilar.
Yep. Kevin
Oh,
Pillar.
yeah. Damn. Kevin Pillar.
All right. Let's get
Score
this
one for
thing.
Taylor.
Right.
What about 2014?
2014. That was the
Victorino
shitty
started
year.
13 and 15 in right field. Victorino didn't start 14 in right field. I think he was injured to start the year, if I remember correctly.
Man.
This is a guy who was on the 2013 Red Sox.
So all right, this is gonna probably not be correct. Was it Johnny Gomes?
No. Did play left field though in 2013.
Johnny Gomes
Wasn't
played
he-
left field in 2013.
What's up,
Was
Johnny
it
Gomes?
Brock Holt?
Nope.
Wasn't Rockstar?
He wasn't at the 2013 reunion this week.
I got it. Mike Napoli.
No. I don't know if this will
All right,
help, but he broke
2014.
up. He broke up the Tigers no hitter in Game 1 of the ALCS in the 9th inning. I don't know if that'll help, but
Oh shit.
this guy eventually played for the Rays. That probably doesn't help.
Mike
Could-
Carp?
No. Good guess, but no. He.
What was his number? Can you give me his number?
Oh crap! I don't remember. Let me look it up. There's a very obvious hint, but I don't want to say it because it'll very clearly give it away. He wore with the Red Sox, from 13 to 15. He wore number 29.
Daniel Nava.
Yes, Daniel Nava.
Oh.
The obvious hint was going to be hit a grand slam in his first career at bat, but
That's
Right.
two. That's two for Taylor, gentlemen. That's
Yep.
two for Taylor, by the way.
all right. What are you getting? We
It's-
have 2012.
Bobby Valentine.
Guy. Oh no. I don't know if you guys will get this. It's a guy I've talked about before, though.
Starting
think-
right
12.
field.
We're
In 2012.
I'll go through the years you actually have left to guess. You have 2004
All right.
was one guy, 2005 was someone else. Then you have 2000 and the guy who started right field in 2007, 2009, and 2010. Not 2008 though.
Coco
Then you have the
Punch.
guy. No, then you have the guy who started in right field in
Oh.
2011, and the guy who started there in 2012.
Is JD Drew one of them?
Yes, he started in
Yeah.
right field in 2007, 2009, and 2010.
Yep.
He didn't
Yeah.
start in 2008. Was he injured to start 2008 or?
Yeah.
I think he was. I don't remember. That's a long time ago.
So we're missing 4, 5, and 12.
Yes. No, 4, 5, 11, and 12. Trot
You would
Nixon
think
was
4 and
2001
5.
to 2003, and then 2006 was Trot Nixon as well. But in 04 and 05, it wasn't Trot Nixon.
Wow, Trot Nixon was there for the World Series in 04.
Yeah, but he wasn't the opening day starter in 04 or 05.
Oh.
And it wasn't in Coco Crisp wasn't the right fielder. I think he was a center fielder, right?
And it wasn't at that time anyways. He was I think 06, 07, 08.
Jeremy,
Yeah,
you should
but-
remember this.
Wasn't
One of these guys
Gabe
is a manager.
Kapler.
Yep, Gabe
Kapler.
Kapler. Yes.
Gabe Kapler.
You just looked it up. That's
Good
why.
fucking job.
When your
No, I
head's
mean,
looking at
well-
your penis, we know you're not thinking.
No, I'm looking at the game because I was just catching a glimpse of it, but no, I did not look at it. Gabe Kapler. The reason why I remember that is because 04 is just drilled into my brain with Welcome Back Otter with Gabe Kapler because it was Gabe Kaplan.
Welcome back.
Otter. Right, yeah. So, you know.
That was a great
Just-
show, by the way.
It was. It was.
That was a great show.
Was
They
that
don't
too
make
obvious?
fucking TV.
What?
This
What kind of Sam
broadcast.
Adams are? What kind of Sam Adams are you
Alright.
swilling there, sir?
Sam Summer.
The summer ale.
If only we could
Summer
get
ale.
somebody to sponsor our podcast.
All right.
All
So
right,
what?
so what
we
years do we
need
have
what?
left?
5,
Yep.
11.
2005, 2011, 2012. Okay, we'll start 2011. This guy was a starting right fielder in 2011. However, he was the starting center fielder in 2010. He also forced Jacoby Ellsbury to move to left field in 2010 because
Johnny Damon?
they didn't want this guy to play left field.
No,
Was
Johnny
it Carl
Damon.
Crawford?
No,
Ooh.
Carl Crawford?
Crawford was a left fielder.
Fucker.
This guy was a center fielder in 2010 when the Red Sox brought him in, and they forced Ellsbury to move to left field because of him. Ellsbury then had that collision with Beltre, and then
All
they
right, this
moved
is-
Ellsbury back to
hang on,
center.
is
and
it
moved
Milton
this guy to
Bradley?
right. No,
Not
Is it
Milton
Bird?
Bradley.
He was never
Bird?
Milton
Something
Bradley
No.
was.
Wasn't Bird? Marlon. It wasn't Marlon Bird?
no. Marlon Bird only played for the Red Sox for like 2 weeks, I think.
No, he played longer.
And it was
than
at the end of a season.
Can you give me the number again?
Hold on. Marlon Byrd played 34 games for the Red Sox in 2012, and it was at the end of the year. Last month. Yeah.
Aren't you impressed that I remembered him?
Hey, I remember him.
Mike Cameron. Is it Mike Cameron?
Yes, Mike Cameron. Yes.
Mike Cameron. Yep. Damn.
I hated him because he was awful in MLB 2K on the Wii.
Mr.
and
Taylor
he
for the
was
grand
very
slam in this game.
Right.
All right. Yeah.
All we got left is 2005
and 2012. So 2005, this guy, he played in. Hold on. His career started in 1998 and ended in 2010. He played. The only year he played in Boston was 2005. He played 55 games and then was traded to Oakland. And his career year was in 2003 in Colorado, where he hit 28 home runs.
Roy Halladay. No, he was a pitcher. Todd Helton. No, he was first baseman.
Was on
Michael Anthony Napoli. No,
this guy wore number 44 with the Red Sox.
Oh, Jason Bay.
No. This guy wore number 27 and 24 when he was with the Rockies.
No, not Jason Bay.
This guy
Jason Bay. Jason Bay wore.
What was the guy's name in Bad Boys? Mike
Napoli.
No. What was Will Smith's name in Bad Boys?
Mike Lowry.
Oh, he was the second baseman though. Mike Lowry.
His first name starts. Actually, no, I won't do that. His last name starts with the letter P.
And what year are we talking about? 5?
2005. He
5
played over the course of his
years?
career. He played with the Mets. Would you say, Jeremy?
So, Peterson?
No. He played
No.
over his course of his career.
I don't
Over the
even
course of his career, he played with the Mets, Rockies, Padres, Red Sox, A's, Orioles, and then back to the Rockies. All right, we're gonna concede on 2005 then.
Yeah.
All right, 20. This guy now.
Shit.
Now we're gonna go to 2000. Oh God, just give a homer. Great. Going to 2012 here.
What was the answer?
I'll give it to you after. 2012, this guy only played for the Red Sox in 2012. He only played 63 games. He got injured. He kind of got a little injury prone. His career started in 2006. He made his MLB debut in 2006 when he was 21 years old. He played through 2014 and retired. He retired after his age 29 season. This guy was probably mostly known because he played in Oakland from 2008 to 2011. Those 4 years he played in Oakland.
Jed Lowry.
So as center fielder in Oakland, he was kind of an average guy at 286 in those 4 years in Oakland, but not much power. Not a whole lot of power in that bat. He hit lefty through lefty.
In 2012.
In
But
2012,
the guy that
he wore
was it
number
the guy
12.
His mother passed away from cancer, but came back. Not playing. Oh,
Is it Sweeney?
Yes, Ryan Sweeney.
Good one,
Okay.
dude.
Yes, I'm happy you got that.
I'll be honest, because I do remember 2012. I thought it was Mike Sweeney. It was a much better player, but
He's having the dungeon effect.
Yep. Jeremy's having the dungeon effect. You cut out during whatever you said, Jeremy. Yeah, now he's frozen.
Now he's frozen.
You just froze.
Am I back? Am I back?
Yes, you're back now. But every time you
You're slowly coming back.
All right, I'm back. All right,
Hey,
now
Jeremy.
I'm back. Okay.
Jeremy,
I remember I got it because I thought it was Mike Sweeney.
So
Yeah, no.
Jeremy, one of my best friends is retired NSW, which is Naval Special Warfare. He was an EOD tech on SEAL Team 3, which was Chris Kyle's SEAL team. If you need me to send him to get you out of wherever you are, he'll do it. It'll be quick. It'll be quiet. And the next thing you'll know, you will be in an area where you see sunshine and have the ability to get Wi-Fi above 5 megabytes per second.
Did you ever meet Chris
Gotcha.
Kyle?
No, I did not. I did not. I mean, I will never say I trained with SEALs. I will always say that I got yelled at by SEALs. That is close as I got to it. But no, I never got to meet Chief Kyle. I wanted to, though. 100% wanted to meet Chief Kyle.
Can I gotta say this, so you can kind of get into a regular conversation now. The Red Sox this year, so far this year, they're undefeated on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. They are 1-0
The
on
Reds.
Fridays. They're 3-0 on Saturdays, and they're 3-0 on Sundays. However, they are now 0-3 on Mondays. Currently, they're 0-2 on Tuesdays, and they are 0-2 on Wednesdays. The only day that they have won a game on that was in a weekend is Thursday. They are 1-1 on Thursdays. Although that Tigers game that was played on a Thursday was on a weekend series because they, whatever reason, had that Friday off. So they've gotten
Weird.
swept in every week series they've played, but every weekend series they've won. So yeah, that's
Definitely a
Take that
Dr.
how you
Jekyll and
want.
Mr. Hyde team, that's for sure.
Yeah.
that's
Did we ever
take that
answer
home.
05?
No, we didn't answer
Oh
05.
yeah, I'll give it to you. Jay
Didn't
Payton.
answer
Vonway.
05. Okay.
Huh?
Jay Payton.
Yeah.
I'd never got that. I'd have
I-
never gotten that in a million years.
No, I would have guessed Walter Payton before Jay Payton.
All right.
I would have guessed
Oh.
the guy from Seattle, Jay Buhner.
If you'd given me a
Wow,
number
Jay
30,
Buhner.
I love Jay
Man,
Buhner,
old
man.
Jay-
you should
Jay
you should
Buhner-
have loved Jay Buhner. He was a bald guy. And hit the
Oh,
cover
yeah,
off
I
the ball
loved his
too.
swing.
Yeah.
his
him and
swing,
fucking
I
Edgar
loved it.
Martinez in Seattle fucking tore the cover off the ball.
And
Fucking
Griffey
destroyed
too.
it.
They were part of that 95 team, right?
Yeah.
Or
Griffey.
94.
You talk about the one where they won 100 and plus games or like set the
No,
record?
that was 2001.
I was going to say that was
Yeah.
over.
The 95 team was the team that essentially saved the Mariners from being moved. It kept the team in
Right.
Seattle.
Yep.
It was like if had they missed the playoffs that year, they would have probably most likely moved out of Seattle. And they were going to move to Tampa, I think it was.
Yeah, I wish
So-
Tampa never had
Everybody
a
was
team.
gonna move to Tampa, and yeah,
And then the Rays
everybody
came.
was gonna move to Tampa. Yeah, and then Rays because
But here's the thing, though.
the White Sox.
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
The Rays are great and all, but how did a team
No, they're
actually
not.
move to Tampa?
When was
How
the
did
last
team
time a baseball franchise moved?
Probably
Expos.
Montreal to
Yeah.
Washington.
Yes, that's the last time.
Yep.
So
trying to think
how
of
long
anything.
ago was that? 25
Oh,
years ago?
No, I'd say like 17 or 18 years.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like it was
it's
late
about
90s.
20.
I feel like that was late 90s.
No, it was early
Oh.
2000s.
2000.
06, I think.
No.
Because they won the World Series
National-
in 19.
Hold on, I got it.
But
I
I
got
would-
it. Hold on.
Because,
were the
oh yeah,
Montreal
it had to be
Expos into-
01.
No, it was
The
after
two.
2004. They were the Montreal
Really?
Expos in 2004, and they were the Nationals in 2005.
Wow. But
That was
17,
close.
18 years ago, and I mean, look at hockey. How many teams have switched? Football, how many teams have switched?
They haven't. The hockey teams
Basketball.
haven't moved.
And baseball, for the most part, doesn't pick up a franchise and move. And they really didn't, because they changed their whole face of their team. I mean, they weren't the Expos anymore. They called themselves the Nationals. Well, I guess that
Yeah.
still changes.
Well, the
But
thing is that the
baseball
NHL
doesn't
hasn't
do
had
it, is what I'm getting
relocate. The NHL hasn't really had relocation recently, though. But the only most recent one I think is the Thrashers, and that's just because why would you put a hockey team in Atlanta?
For a
Minnesota,
second time.
Winnipeg.
But like more
Yep.
recent though, more recent. It
Right.
was really just the
Definitely more
Thrashers.
recent than the Montreal Expos.
No.
Yeah,
guarantee
well, that's
they've
more
had at
recent.
least
That's more
five.
recent.
The-
The
yes.
Thrashers was
The-
in like 2012,
11.
I think, or 11. Yeah, 11 or 12.
Yeah.
I mean,
The Thrashers are 2011, and I highly recommend following them on Twitter if you're a hockey fan because it's hilarious.
Quebec,
They actually,
Hartford,
yeah,
Yeah, but those are
Minnesota.
90s.
yeah, that was back in the late.
Yeah,
90s.
but there's a lot. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
but-
have a ton.
The NBA has a lot too. I mean, in
Yep.
the last 2 decades or so, there's been a lot between the 3 big franchise. Not
The last 2
franchise.
decades, the
leagues.
NHL's had one, the MLB's had one, the NBA's had what? One. The Sonics becoming the Thunder. Because the
Memphis.
was that in the last 20 years though? I think it might have been.
I don't
Even if we
think
say
so.
2,
I think it was
maybe.
longer
I
than
think
Oh,
that's
New
just
Orleans.
that technically wasn't a
Mhm.
relocation. I don't
Charlotte.
think. I don't
somebody
think that was
shooting
that. No, that
fireworks or
wasn't that
shooting
wasn't a
guns.
relocation. The Bobcats became the
Right.
Hornets, and then the Hornets became the Pelicans. It wasn't an actual relocation.
Right.
It was just the two
Yeah, it was
teams
expansion.
changed names essentially. No, it wasn't even. Was it? I don't know. It wasn't even expansion because when the Bobcats came into the league, they were the Bobcats, and the New Orleans Hornets were the New Orleans Hornets. But when they changed, when the Bobcats became the Hornets and the Hornets became the Pelicans, both teams just changed their names at the same offseason. So the
I no longer
Bobcats
care
changed
about
their
baseball.
name. The
Tomatoes,
Bobcats.
tomatoes.
It's just the change that both teams just changed their names and actually relocate. And then in the NFL, there's been more relocation. The Rams, the Raiders, the Chargers. But
That's just the West Coast.
yeah, like you could argue like NHL. Oh well, like the Coyotes,
The
moved. It's like,
Ravens, the
they're still the
Browns.
same team though. Really, yeah, those are a lot older though. Those aren't in the last 20 years.
Yeah, the Rams. Yeah, I was just making a point that it's only happened in baseball
Yeah.
once in the last 30 plus years.
Yeah, the only thing the NHL has on their side, they have had expansion. They've had 2 expansion teams,
Mhm.
and the
Yeah.
NBA wants to have
Yeah.
expansion teams. The NBA, I think, is
I
pushing
think
for expansion teams.
they're up to 32 now, right? Or are they only?
The
they're at
NHL is
30.
at 30. The NHL's and the NHL and the NFL are at 32. The NBA and MLB are at 30.
Yeah, and that's.
Have you
I
heard
don't-
what I heard Nashville is a possible expansion team for the MLB.
Yes,
and I
they
can't
should
remember
be.
the-
Nashville,
and then
Las Vegas,
Montreal again, right?
Montreal, but then there's another city as well that wants teams. Now, the thing is, I don't think they'll go back to Montreal. I think that's kind of off the cards.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm surprised.
there was
surprised
another
San
team.
Antonio doesn't have a team.
Oh,
Doesn't have a team
was,
because we're over 2 million city or 2 million. strong.
Carolina.
Right.
Carolina.
Yeah, Carolina.
They'd have
I
a
feel like
Carolina
there's
team.
the minor league teams just are too fruitful down there. I mean, they already have so much baseball down there.
The Missions
Yeah, but it's
do
not the
really well.
same.
Oh, Rappy!
Yeah,
Can we talk about how good Alex Verdugo has been this year so far?
he's in there.
I am
He's
the
in there.
president of the Alex Verdugo fan club that was sanctioned by his brother Chris Verdugo. So,
You nominate
anybody
me as
else?
vice president, please.
I will
Okay,
nominate you as
I'm
vice
just gonna
president.
say this.
Me and my Doogie poster here.
Carlos Correa is a tool. He's a tool. Watch that last play. He's a tool.
Yeah, he's
Did
trying
you
to
see him
push
try to-
Devers off.
Did you see him trying to push Devers off? I was like,
Yeah.
you motherfucker. I said, I will dislocate your ankle.
Yeah, he's right up there with Manny Machado. Complete scumbag.
And I am trained to do it, you piece of shit.
Oh man. Yeah.
Oh, JT's up.
Anyways. Yep.
I love this guy, man.
Dude,
That would be
I'm gonna
Justin
start
Chuck
the,
Norris Turner.
I'm gonna start the Verdugo for the All-Star game.
Hey, there
I'm
you go.
100%. I'm 100% in on it. I Doogie Doogie is my favorite player on the Sox right now, and
I
don't
I
get
just wish he would take the 15 pounds of chains off his neck. Maybe he'd run faster.
yeah
No,
shit.
he's running faster this year.
Yeah, take 5 pounds off, you run a little faster.
No, I think he's fine.
Yeah, how's our boy Carabas doing? No, that Verdugo is one of the only guys hitting over 300 on this team.
No, it wasn't Carabas that didn't like Verdugo. It's what's his face?
Carabas.
I don't know, but
Oh, you're right.
No.
It's Tiny Tony on the Cape.
Yes, that's who it is.
Chad from Hyannis.
Yeah, it
so
was nothing better than doing opening day than watch you get kicked off the pesky podcast the
Did that
next
actually
day.
happen? I have no clue.
so,
Yeah.
I don't know.
He
So
hasn't been
Oh,
on it
Raffy!
since.
Oh my
Guys-
god! Oh my god! I thought Raffy was about to get thrown out at third.
Yeah, so
I
did I.
thought
So
I got
we know
scared.
how much of a cesspool.
I'm gonna let you guys mingle. I have
and-
to go refill this into my. I'll be
All
back.
right, you do that. So we know how much of a cesspool and hive of villainy and scum that Red Sox Twitter is, but I
Yes.
just have to get this out there, and I won't say who put it, but 27 minutes ago is Cassis is useless. Bring back Bob.
Yeah. Dude, remember Red
just-
Sox Facebook is like 10 times
That's
worse
a
though.
ter-
They tried earlier this.
Oh, I don't even touch
a few
that
weeks
one.
ago. A few weeks ago, they tried comparing Dahlbeck to Ted Williams because Dahlbeck started his career off. Remember, he hit like 8 homers in like 20 something games, and they were comparing him to
Right.
Ted, and they still compare him to Ted Williams on Red Sox Facebook. And it's
God
like, shut up.
Damn, Masa.
Red Sox Facebook is like the Florida equivalent of Red Sox social media. It's so bad. It's
Dude,
so
Florida
bad.
is awful. Florida's awful, dude. I hate it here.
Right.
I hate it here, but what sucks is the college I want to go to is also here, so it's like it's screwing
Right.
with me.
You know.
The only good thing
Yeah.
is it's
So
in
let me-
Orlando.
So let me ask you a question. What state would you guys want to live in?
Massachusetts.
Because I think Florida is shit, and I think Illinois is shit. Texas has got its benefits, but it's also got its fucking problems.
I kind of would like. I think Arizona's cool just because they do have a lot of sports teams, and I like the Arizona sports teams.
So hot there though.
Yeah, but I'm at the age where it's like,
Yeah, you would have fun there. I would love to live close to Boston, not Boston proper, but
yeah,
close to Boston just for the Red Sox. I mean, when I say just for the Red Sox, just for the Red Sox, because I don't give a thunderous fuck about anything else up there. Even though my son and I did decide earlier this morning that Wahlburgers double cheeseburger would be a death row meal. Simply because it's in Boston down the street from Fenway, but it would have to be from the Wahlburgers off of Brookline. Nowhere else. It has to be the Wahlburgers off of Brookline.
I don't know if I can do the Wahlburgers. I haven't had it. I
no,
don't really
no.
have a
That my
desire to
death row
have it.
meal is. I need Fenway Franks. I need some Fenway Franks.
Okay,
I try
here's
to
what I will
to get
say.
them.
Here's what I will say about the Wahlbergs, and this, and I mean this wholeheartedly. Okay, I would like the Wahlbergs a lot more if they just stayed in character of who they played. So like Donnie on whatever that show's called, if he just stays in character, it's not that bad. And
Which
if
show?
Mark Wahlberg could stay in character for like any of the movies he's in, I'd be okay with them. But they don't, because as soon as they're out of character, they're just,
Dude,
pieces of crap.
Donnie just shows up at every single Celtics game ever with courtside seats, or basically courtside seats. And it's
Yeah.
like, dude.
Yeah.
All right, who's
I
your
hate
favorite
you.
celebrity that ever came out of Boston?
Oh God.
Marvelous Marvin Hagler.
That's, I mean, yeah, it's a celebrity, but I was thinking more of an actor.
I mean, overall accent value and what they brought to the table is a as a celebrity, I would probably, I'm not going to go Ben Affleck. We know that, he's a Boston actor. We know we got Matt Damon. That's another. But honestly, my go-to would be Dennis Leary.
That's a good one.
I would say,
yeah, that's a good one. I'd have to agree with you there.
I'd have to say Dennis Leary.
Because he's brought in so much back to Boston with Comedians Come Home every year. I think he's still doing that show where he brings comedians back and does a fundraiser.
Oh, guys, speaking of Boston fucking personalities, I won't say it on the podcast because I don't want it out there on YouTube or Spotify, but I met a guy through Twitter who we befriended each other. He's got a fucking story and he sends me fucking videos all the time from the Woo Sox and Fenway in places that the average everyday person cannot go to. And it's like the fucking town with this dude. And we're supposed to go see, the wife and I are supposed to go up in about 3 weeks, give or take, to Boston to see a few games. It's like the week of the 12th, whatever fucking week that is. But he's got us lined up for like Monster, like we're going to go inside the Monster to sign it. He's going to hook us up. We're going to meet Hein Bloom, supposedly. He said, and I have no reason not believe him, we're going to meet John Henry. So
get that statue built.
So I want you, once we confirm everything, I want to hear what you want me to ask those two guys.
You better make some shirt or something or some hat that says "Off the Monster Podcast."
So I'm gonna
wear the shit out of that.
My request of Hein Bloom is to sit at his desk and take a picture. Now I'm gonna send that picture.
Built.
Well, see if he can sign you to a one-day contract.
It's the
statue. Do you know how fucking cool that would be?
Oh yeah.
And also on the plaque for Wade Boggs, they need to change his mom's name to Sue. That's per Wade Boggs. So get the statue, change Wade Boggs' mom's name. That's what you got to do.
So, but it
not
was
a very
super
tall ask.
He actually sent me pictures of him.
See if they can get Pizza Regina to start serving pizza in Fenway.
They do.
Do they serve Pizzeria Regina?
Yeah, they have I know it is Regina's Pizza.
No, I think it's Papagino's.
Yeah, it's Papagino's.
No, it's Regina. I remember Regina specifically at Fenway because I know there's one in the north
Regina
end.
Or did it say Pizzeria Regina?
That's a great. Yeah, I'd be lying to you. If
I feel like there's a huge difference there. I know there's a Pizzeria Regina. They got satellites all over Boston now. The only one that used to exist is in the North End.
Here comes the pizza.
Here comes the pizza. God, we missed that.
I remember seeing the pizza place in the North End and the same signage of the pizza place in Fenway Park.
All right.
But I just remembered
Sullivan's Seafood. It's actually on Castle Island. Best lobster rolls in the city.
All right. I just looked up celebrities that are from Massachusetts, and I'm going to take the get out of jail answer. I'm going to take the obvious answer. Just give me John Cena. Who am I supposed to? Give me John Cena. Just I'll take the easy answer.
I will go with the actor category. I'm going to go with John Krasinski.
Not a bad one. Not a bad one.
It's a different story if we talk actual like.
Oh, you got Chris Evans too, Captain America dude.
If we're gonna do kind of sports related, who's the nighttime guy?
Dude, pick Charlie Coyle or Matt Grislick.
No. Well, yeah, okay. If I had to pick one of the two, I'd go with Charlie Coyle.
Yeah.
But no, who does he
Mike
does
Yastrzemski.
the Tonight Show?
Conan O'Brien.
No, Conan O'Brien's retired.
Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy
He's not
Fallon.
from. He's not from Massachusetts. I don't think.
Yeah, he's
No, Jimmy-
he's not from
Jimmy's
yeah.
No, he's
Jimmy's from New York.
Is he really? I thought he's
Yeah.
from
Yeah,
Boston.
he's from
Yes.
he's
Yeah.
from New York.
Well, he played.
Yeah.
He was in Fever Pitch, but he's from New York, actually.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's why that movie is kind of sacrilegious.
They should have had Wahlberg play and do it.
And if he would have stayed in character, I would like Mark Wahlberg.
To be, if we're talking
Now,
athletes,
All right,
It's-
we say actor, but who's the actress who played in Gone Baby Gone, opposite of Casey Affleck? Because she's from Boston, and she's been in a lot of movies. I think she was also in The
It's
Town.
Ryan Reynolds' wife. Yeah, it's Ryan Reynolds' wife.
Really?
Blake
yeah.
Lively, maybe.
No,
Yeah.
no, that's not
No.
who I'm thinking of. She's got like an Irish name.
Mike Napoli.
Stats is looking it up.
Hey, did y'all know that I'm a huge Mike Napoli fan? By the way,
No.
I-
No.
no. I couldn't tell by your name, So, all right.
what
actress
he
that
what he
played-
did against Justin Verlander in the 13 ALCS or ALDS rather, was it ALDS or CS?
I'm sorry, Michelle Monaghan.
oh,
think
I have
she's-
a good one for
she's-
athlete.
Oh, she was born in Iowa.
I have a good one for-
Yeah.
I have a good one.
That's depressing.
Oh, you
All
could
right,
take Rich Hill
so-
for someone from Massachusetts. I have a good one for athlete though. It's going to
There
be
you
really
go.
off the. This is really off the board though. This is like extremely off the board. So this guy, currently,
Oh,
is a free agent in the NFL. He played for the Lions. He was
I'm out.
I would pick
have
his
no idea.
I would pick his brother, but his brother was technically, although he grew up in Massachusetts, his older brother was born in London. So I'm not gonna pick his brother. I'm gonna take the younger brother. Ifeatu Melifonwu. Madden legend, okay? He's 23 years old. Is he actually? I don't know if he is a free agent, actually. Oh no, sorry, he isn't a free agent. He
know,
does still play
uh,
for the Lions. He was
if
a
I
draft pick
ever-
a couple years ago.
If I ever go on a
all right. I've got
fucking
it.
game
I got
show.
it. I got it.
Yeah, the athlete.
Or Patrick Reicher.
spot Leonard Nimoy's from Boston.
Live long and prosper.
That's a
Get the
good
fuck
one.
out of here, really?
Yeah, it's a good one.
All right, so
hold on.
who's the
Ooh, I
best
gotta-
band out of Boston?
Boston.
That's not a bad one.
I used to think
I
it was
would also
Dropkick
accept
Murphys.
Aerosmith.
Oh, damn it.
I used to think Dropkick Murphys, but they weren't all liberal.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, there's
Kurt Russell's
Aerosmith.
from Springfield.
Who?
I never would have thought that. Kurt Russell.
For real?
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I still think the Dropkick Murphys are the best band from Boston.
Yeah, they lost.
It
I
wouldn't
just-
argue
Mighty-
against it.
Mighty Bosstones are good too. I know this is going to sound bad, but I cannot stand Aerosmith. Just can't stand them.
Eh.
The band Boston I like.
Who does
Oh.
feel
Right
like
on.
making love? Feel like making
It's-
love. Who sings that?
It's not Foreigner, is it?
No.
Man.
Casas just fucking struck out.
Dude, there's like
Again.
nothing from Boston.
That's the golden
Like,
sombrero right there. 4 strikeouts.
Is it? Did he strike out 4
Uh,
times?
Really?
Uh-huh.
Here's Reese
You-
Quick Hands.
I think fucking Casas is going to get sent down.
No, he's not. No, there's
Yeah,
zero
I didn't
chance.
have the option. Yeah.
No, oh, I know he might have an option. There's just no way they're gonna send him down. They're gonna let him play.
They're going to
for it.
sit there. I'm calling it now.
Who are they gonna call
Costas
up?
is going down.
Who are they gonna call up? And
Dal-
don't say Dahlbeck because he's a
Dahlbeck.
non-option. He's a
Dahlbeck.
non-option. He's a non-option.
No.
Why?
He's a non-option. I will take a struggling Tristan Cassis over Bobby Dahlbeck because at the very least, Cassis can play defense. Dahlbeck cannot play defense at first
Right.
base.
No, he
Cassis is better than any other in-house option they have at first base. He's the best in-house option they have.
Dahlbeck can play first, short, or third.
No,
Yeah, that's
he
why he's
can't.
perfect for a bench role at best. And he's actually not even that good at those positions anyways. His best position
No,
is
he's
third base,
not.
which he will never play because Rafael Devers is there.
Right.
He just
And
played third
Justin
base the
Turner
other day.
and Devers.
Yeah, because Rafi needed an off day. And because Yu Chang was
Right.
playing shortstop. He's behind Yu Chang on the depth chart. And
Shout
I
out
love
to the
Yu
Chang
Chang,
clan.
but Yu Chang's on the bench. So if someone were to move up to first base, it wouldn't be Dahlbeck. It'd probably be Yu Chang. Or actually, most likely, they just trade for someone if they really needed a first base.
Put some respect on Bobby D's name, or I'm
Oh,
gonna leave you
no.
in Florida forever.
I love Dahlbeck as much as the next person that loves him, which may not be another person, but he's
I love
just-
Dahlbeck.
No,
I
he's a
love Dahlbeck.
non-option. He's a non-option. He's a
Edgar
non-option.
Allan
You gotta be
Poe's
real
from
smart.
Boston.
Who?
Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh yeah, I saw
Mhm.
that.
You want
if you
him
want
to-
to
you
pick
want
a
him to
hockey
recite
player,
the
pick
Ravens?
Jack Eichel. Oh, pick Jack Eichel.
James Taylor's from Boston.
James
That I
Taylor's
knew.
from Boston. Yep.
That I knew.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not from Boston, but I'm from Massachusetts.
Baba
There
Watson
you
from
go.
Boston. Baba Watson.
Yep. Yep.
There isn't a lot from
And-
Boston. Like it feels weird.
I don't know. I lost track because now I'm thinking of this whole Bobby Dahlbeck at first thing and having freaking a panic attack about it. Sorry. I will put respect on Tristan Cassis's name more than Bobby Dahlbeck. Sorry.
Yes. And can we know Cass
Dude,
is
dude can play
struggling?
first base.
Ooh,
Yes,
the,
it
orig-
ever
the,
is.
the original MILF. Jennifer Coolidge. I mean, she was, right?
I believe so. I think that's where that term came from.
Stifler's mom.
Yep.
She was hot, dude.
Oh my god.
She
Mhm.
was hot. And I don't even like white chicks, man. But she was
Oh,
hot.
wow. Stats are going to be busy with the editing, but.
Wait, what? I
didn't even
totally-
hear it.
I wasn't.
think
I
we-
wasn't.
I don't think we can repeat it.
I wasn't
I
paying.
grew
Type it
up-
in the chat.
I
Type it in
grew
the
up-
chat. Type it in the
I
chat
grew-
so I know what it is. So I know to edit it out.
I grew up in San Antonio, Texas, so
Oh. Hold on a second.
I wasn't paying attention. I was watching the game on my phone because Kike went from first to third on a grounder, and then the first baseman came off the bag, so reason why I was safe.
All right, there it is.
Okay.
All right.
Do we have to? Do
It's
we
back.
have to? Wait, do we have to take
Brandon,
that
get us
out?
back.
No. I mean, nobody cares. That's not racist. 'Cause it's saying
not
something about
ra-
white people.
it's not racist when I'm saying something against my own.
It's only racist when it's
Oh my god!
against anybody besides white people.
Oh.
Oh
and
my
we don't
gosh.
count, man. So
Yeah.
we're good.
Yes, it's like me saying I don't like fat people.
And I'm
there.
out. Jeremy's out.
I'm out. I'm out.
I do.
I'm out.
I
If
do.
I'm
No,
out,
I,
I'm out. If I'm out, Jeremy, you're out, Jeremy.
Hey,
Oh,
I can't dislike fat people because I'm a fat person myself. So
Hey, since we did our first podcast in August of last year, I'm down 22 pounds.
I'm up 22
You're the
pounds.
worst kind of. Mr.
Safe!
Taylor, you're the worst.
Safe, bitches.
What? Is he really?
oh, he's safe. Yep,
All
he's
right.
safe.
Oh,
Safe.
Drop the ball.
He's
Let's go.
Yep. He's safe.
Here we go.
Safe.
If you guys don't know what's
So-
happening, because we're watching the Red Sox game as this is going on, Kike just scored from third on
We're
an
not doing
infield
play by
grounder.
play.
Durant has had a good game.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Dude,
Durant
I
has, so-
we have I think we've said it the whole time. We do have high hopes for Durant.
Yeah.
It's just
I
you
want
know, he
Durant
does-
to
he-
succeed.
Yeah, I think we all do. As
And
well,
here-
like-
I'll say this till the day I die. If he didn't go to the World Baseball Classic, I don't think he ever gets sent down. I think his chances
No.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's
I agree.
I think they needed to send him down just because they couldn't send Tapia down. And Alex Cora
Speaking
did
of,
make it a
he's at
point.
the
And
plate.
Alex Cora did make it a point to Duran. Like, I don't care if you go 0 for 40 or 40 for 40, or so he didn't exactly say that, but that's basically what he said. It's like, I don't care if you I don't care if you go 0 for 40 or 20 for 40. Keep with the same batting stance. Don't change stuff up. Stick with it. Right? Don't change it. Stick with what's working now. It's working in spring training. Don't change it. Stick with it. And I think that was a big thing for Duran. He needs to kind of stick with it. And I think too, he gets everyday bats in the minor leagues instead of being on the bench. That is, more helpful to him. Because now it looks like he is going to be playing mostly every day. Maybe not against lefties. I'll probably put Rough Snyder in center against lefties. But yeah, against righties, they have a lot of that they're on the stretch now of just now they face like only righties for like the next week and a half. So you might as well
And
play
Tapia
Duran.
looked horrible in that at bat.
is that why they only put him in after the 7th inning? Miguel
didn't-
I
Blyce,
hope
I'll have to say Miguel Blyce is starting to ramp up in the rankings, in the prospect
Oh, yeah.
rankings.
Dude,
He's hitting 326 in I think high A,
low A.
low A.
Yeah, Myers in high A. Meyer
Yeah,
might be the
yeah.
most unlucky guy in the minor leagues, right? He's smoking the ball right at people. He's got like the Doogie syndrome of last season. When remember at the start of the year last year, Doogie was smoking balls just right at people.
Ooh, yeah, 242 this year.
Yeah, but he's hitting the ball hard. It's just he hasn't been
Yeah.
lucky. So it hasn't been like he's just struggling. He's been doing well. It's just he's been unlucky. Dude, Chase
Doogie-
Mejoff in low A. Go look at his stats. He was a Red Sox, I think, 4th round draft pick last year. Or maybe he's in high. I don't remember. No, he's in high A. Sorry.
Doogie's chains must be worth what I have in cars.
With all the ones he has.
And I own 3 cars that are fully paid for. So
Dude, if the Red Sox win the World Series, the Red Sox better give him a World Series chain.
100%.
Forget about a ring. Give him a chain. Dude, imagine if teams, instead of doing World Series rings, did World Series chains.
Man, what happened to Blaze Jordan? He's just fallen off this year.
It's still early. Still early, though. It's like 2 weeks into the season. It's so early. It's way too early. Like, you can't Mejoff has like an on-base percentage of like 700. He's not going to have a 700 on-base percentage all year. Actually.
Hey guys, I'll be right back, man. Give me a second. I need a refill.
Yep.
Be back.
Yeah, Chase Mejoff right now, he's in high A. He's played 7 games, only got 7 games in so far because the season only started like a week ago, just over a week ago. He's hitting 364 with a 588 on base percentage and a 1134 OPS. Like,
And none of their prospects other than Miguel Blyce is doing well.
Alan Castro's been doing well. That's like my guy, that like a down in the system guy that I'm high on. Though my only worry for him is his right-handed swing's really good, but his left-handed swing, because he's a switch hitter, his left-handed swing is a little bit behind.
Can we talk hockey for 5 seconds since Taylor's gone?
Yes.
Tampa Bay is up 6-2 after
2
in Toronto.
Yes.
Is that not beautiful? And
Dude,
the Rangers are beating the Devils in New Jersey. They're crushing them.
I want the Devils to win that series.
I really thought the Devils were going to play well in the playoffs, but they're just too young, I guess.
I don't think necessarily they're too young. Necessarily, it's not necessarily a youth thing. It's more an experience thing. They don't have experience because you can be young and still have experience. Like next year, the Devils team will still be really young, but at least they'll have experience on their side more. So.
I really thought them bringing in Luke
Hughes.
Yeah.
And he might be the best defenseman though right now, though.
Yeah,
like that's the thing.
I mean,
But
the kid's a stud. He's like Charlie McAvoy was 2-3 years ago.
Remember when Cale Makar came in for the Avs straight out of college, stepped right into playing like first pair minutes in the playoffs that 1 year for the Avs, and it was like, holy smokes. Like that's what like they're doing with like Luke Hughes. Like he literally might be their best defenseman, and he's only been on the team for what, a week. Oh, also Kenley Jansen's coming in the game for the Red Sox. Can we talk about how Kenley's like magically throwing 96 to 90, 96, 97?
Yeah.
Like it's amazing. I love it. But like, where did this
Well, the
come
fact
from?
that they have not really used them at all either.
Oh yeah. Well,
That's-
we did pitch back-to-back days a couple days ago. Friday, Saturday, I think
And-
it was, because that's why they didn't use them on Sunday. But you know, it's yeah, it's weird.
I'm trying to see when
Dude.
the
that
Providence
one was-
Bruins play.
I don't know.
I don't
But
know
no,
if there's
it's-
their season's not over yet, which is weird.
How many games have they played?
Yeah, one game remaining.
Yeah,
They
I
play
think their
70
season's they only play
72.
72. Yeah.
Yeah. But
They only
I
play
think their
72.
playoffs are only about 3 rounds.
Well, the first one's only a best of 5 as well. The first round in the AHL is only a best of 5.
Mhm.
So it is.
Or is it
a
best
little
of
bit-
3?
No, the first round's best of 5.
Is it?
Yeah.
Where's the playoffs? Is that
I
the
think they
Calder
have.
Cup?
Yes.
There's the playoff brackets. So I
think
know
it's-
our Providence Bruins, they don't have, they must be playing the winner of the first round. And they must get a bye then. Same with the Hershey Beers. Because the
Or maybe
Chicago
the first like
Blackhawks-
round without buys is a best of 5, maybe. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. I don't know. But it's their playoffs are it is shorter.
there's the Atlantic. There's the North. Oh, the Ice Hogs are playing the Iowa Wild.
Hold on. So the Red Sox forfeited their DH because they had Tapia pinch hit for Chang, and they didn't have any other infielders on their bench, I guess.
Oh God.
So Justin Turner is playing second base now.
Wow.
Chuck Norris at second base.
Mr. Taylor, Mr. Taylor, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love this, Mr. Taylor. You ready?
Hello,
You're gonna love this. So
I'm here.
they pinch hit last inning. They pinch hit with Reese McGuire for Connor Wong, but then they pinch hit for Chang with Tapia, right? Well, I guess they don't have
Okay.
they don't have another infielder on the bench. So you know what they did? They
No.
forfeited their DH, and Justin Turner is now playing second base. And then so Kenley Jansen would be the pitcher spot, is where Chang was in the lineup. So the 9 spot. And I think Verdugo's leading up.
So-
Is it Verdugo leading up? Who was the last guy up last night?
Let me get this out there, okay? What you just said, there is a reason why people question or Alex Cora's managing style and processes and whatever else he tries to come up with, because
May-
damn.
May I
Well,
say this?
Damn.
I've been watching
PK's playing-
baseball as far back as I can remember, and I don't ever remember
Oh, I know why.
watching a team forfeiting the DH.
It's
I
happened
know it
before. I
happened
know it's happened before.
intellectually. No, I know it's happened, but I am watching baseball for almost 40 years.
The Angels did it with Ohtani before the pitcher DH rule.
I can't remember when was the last time the Red Sox did that.
Yeah,
I don't
never.
remember.
They did it because Christian Arroyo's unavailable today because he had cramps yesterday in his leg. And
Take
so
some-
he
Take
was-
some Tylenol and
Well,
I wanted to
so
say
he was able
something
to-
else, but I'm not.
he had
going to.
cramps.
What do you
They were
want
gonna take
What do
him.
you want, a cranberry juice?
Well, he was getting checked out
didn't
today.
want to,
I think.
I didn't want to get canceled. I didn't want to get canceled. Like, what do y'all call him? Chad from Hyannis.
Well, I think
No,
they
I'm
had him
talking
go
about-
for MRI.
I'm talking about The Departed. That's
The
a
Departed?
scene. That's
Yeah.
a scene out of The Departed.
I think they had Arroyo go for
Cranberry
MRIs
juice?
today, so I don't know if he'll. I think Arroyo's unavailable today.
All right.
You wanna-
Speaking
as
of
like a precaution.
speaking of injuries, so Kelly's gone. It looks like he tore a bicep. He must have tore a bicep or something,
Actually-
right?
He was placed on the 60-day DL. And he's going to see a specialist.
Can you
So
pull your mic closer?
Who?
he's
Oh, Zach
whoop,
Kelly.
I didn't even know it turned. There we go. Yeah. So Zach Kelly, he was put on the 60-day IL and he's going to see a specialist. So not quite determined yet. But 60-day DL could be a good sign. So
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say it's a
Um,
good sign, but it's not necessarily like we knew it was going to happen, so it's not like a bad sign. The better sign is
Right.
that they didn't just immediately put him on the 60-day. That's the
What
better sign.
latest? What's the latest Trevor Story rumors?
No, we haven't heard anything really.
no,
the latest
the
I
last
heard was
thing-
next year.
no.
I heard next year.
No. What I heard, the last thing I heard, this was a couple of weeks ago. He was starting to throw, but it
Yeah.
was light tossing and taking ground balls. And again, I mean, he all intents and purposes, it looks like their timetable of June is realistic. So
I think their timetables
unless
Red Sox
he had a
I think
step
it was July. Thought it was July.
it was
Was the
June,
timetable.
June or July. Yeah.
I think it was July.
So he was on track for that. So unless he's had a setback, which I haven't heard, and I'm not an insider by any means, but unless he's had a setback or
No.
something that I haven't heard,
Unless he
he's
started to
most-
hit up. I'm not going to
table.
get excited till he at least starts hitting off a tee.
Most recent thing is
Right.
that he's playing catch,
Yeah.
which Christopher Smith
Yeah.
reported that a couple days ago.
All right, changing leagues. What the hell is going on with Patrice Bergeron? Does he got like
Illness.
an illness, right?
There's a bug going around the team.
Well, no, I mean he had it before the bug was going around the team, though. I'm just worried if he's got like some Taves, like the Blackhawks had, and that dude was out for months.
I don't think
Bergeron
so.
is
He had,
bees, right?
What do you call it? He had long COVID though. Jonathan Taves.
He had. I think I don't know. What
He
it
had
was. I think it
COVID
was.
and concussion and COVID.
No.
With Taves, yeah.
I think
Oh,
he'll be
Jeremy,
fine. I just
you
think he'll
missed it.
be.
I think the Bruins can get past the Panthers without Bergeron anyway.
Bergeron. Yeah, I think. Well, they can. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, it'd be easier. Dude,
They
you know what's
barely
wacky?
played in the first period last night, and they still walked away with it. In the last two periods, I mean, they just shut them down.
Yeah. You guys want to hear my
This
wacky
kid-
idea for the Bruins? This
Go
is
for
my
it.
wacky idea.
Go for it.
Robert
You
Taylor plays
keep-
for him?
No, you keep this. So right now they have Zaka on the first line. When Bergeron comes back, you keep him on the first line. You keep the current second line you have with Bertuzzi, with Bertuzzi, Krejci, and Pasta. Then
Yeah,
your third
Bertucci
line.
and Pasta are clicking well.
Then your third line, you do Hall, Zaka, and then either Foligno or Hathaway. I would probably lean Hathaway. Then your fourth line is Foligno, Coyle, and Frederick. And then your
They
team's
gotta
like the
keep. They
stupidly
gotta
deep.
keep Frederick in here. I kept on hearing them saying that they're gonna pull Frederick out of the lineup with bringing if Bergeron came back, but Frederick needs to be in that lineup.
No, they have to. Who's the other fourth? No, I think you take Nosek out.
Greer?
Because Frederick or Greer, or whichever one of those is playing. Yeah, Nosek or Greer, whichever one.
But I don't
Because
think Greer
Cole-
played last
because-
night. They really didn't
No, I
play the
think it was
fourth
no.
line that much last night. at
No.
all.
But what I'm saying is Coyle and Frederick have been so good together. I think you have to keep the two of them together.
Mhm.
So you bump Coyle and Frederick down to the fourth line. You bump Hathaway up to the third line and put Zaka on the third line as the center. So then your lines are Marchand, Bergeron, DeBrusque, Bertuzzi, Krejci, Pasta, or you could still even put Hall up there, but they did Bertuzzi in game one. Then you go Hall, Zaka, Hathaway, Foligno, Coyle, Frederick, and those four lines. That's the deepest team in the NHL.
Yeah. All right.
That's
Bringing it
stupidly
back to the
deep.
Red Sox stats. What is the ERA of the bullpen right now?
Extremely low. Oh my god. If you're not paying
It's
attention, you
extremely
just
low,
threw
right?
a 90. for most guys, yeah. Yohan Duran just doing 98-mile-per-hour splitter.
Disgusting. It was
Yes,
a
he
disgusting pitch. It
Dude, the
was
other night
disgusting.
he threw a 101-mile-per-hour splitter.
102 on a fastball. Fuck off. I don't think my
Dude,
car can go 102.
Dude, he literally
Yeah,
he throws outrageous. Team ERA for relievers for the Red Sox is, let me find it.
No,
I
I don't
find
want
it.
team because that'll be way out. It'll be like over
Well,
5
I'll give
with
you.
the
Well,
starters.
I'm giving. Well, no, for relievers though. The team ERA for the relievers.
One-on-one on the black on the out. Not fair.
The Red Sox
No.
reliever ERA is 3.24, just
Yeah.
for the relievers on the team, which
I
is
mean-
8th in the MLB.
That's getting it done. Right.
I
That's
mean,
getting it done.
their bullpen has been consistent. I consistently
yeah.
overuse, but consistent. If
Right.
these guys could start putting up 6, just 6.
Damn.
Or
I'll
just
be
the
happy with
rotation.
6.
Dude, the rotation ERA right now is 6.81. You drop that to
That's bad.
4.81, and you just drop it to 4.81, and 4.81 still is not that good. That's still,
No.
bottom 10 in the league. You drop that ERA down by 2 runs, though, and Red Sox are winning a lot more games.
Well, I mean, I think we'd all agree the starting pitching is going to get better
Yes, exactly.
as it warms up. Bale's going
It
to find
should.
his touch. Whitlock is looking like he's a starter.
Yeah. Interesting thing on James Paxton. We're talking starters.
I
I
feel
don't know if
like
it's today
he's
or
like
tomorrow.
I feel like he's that horse with the horn that comes out of his head.
Um,
The unicorn?
He's a unicorn.
The unicorn.
People say he exists, but you've never seen him on a mound.
This motherfucker for Minnesota just threw 100-mile-an-hour splitter.
yes, that's Yohan Durant. I
Yep.
talked about him before. He's the nastiest pitcher. It just turns on just straight nastiest in terms of how outrageous the
it's
pitches
just-
are.
All right.
He
It's
throws
disgusting.
103. He can throw 103. He's reached up to 103 before. His splitter's been up to 101 before, and his curveball's been up to like 93 or 94 before.
Massa.
Massa
Be a
has
good
never
time
seen
for a
anything like
walk-off for
this.
Massa.
Yeah, baby.
I don't know.
He just
Massa's
fouled
never
off
seen
a
anything like
101.
this.
Yeah, he just fouled off
Dude.
101.
Dude,
Yeah,
Yohan
he
Durant
fouled it
faced the Red Sox last year, and it was like Verdugo, Bogarts, and someone else. I don't know if he struck out
Fouled
this
off
time. I know he struck out
102.
both. He struck out both Verdugo and Bogarts, and both of them went back to the dugout, like saying, like,
Yeah.
"What the hell was
This is
what the
gonna
hell did
if
I
this is
see?"
this is a 100-mile-an-hour splitter, sure.
It's like what? It's like what does this guy throw? It's like it's literally like, okay, I'll put it like this. Yohan Durant's stuff is so nasty, and he throws it so hard. The MLB video game, MLB the show, had to
for 5.
had to change so they could allow his pitches to act like they did in real life. Because he threw his splitter
Right.
so hard, and it's still not even hard enough. His splitter in game only goes up to like 96, 95, 96.
Right.
Before that, before they changed it, the splitter only went up to like 92.
So I'm going to go on record and say that I am personally excited to see Justin Chuck Norris Turner at second base in the 10th inning.
You won't though.
Just because
It'll be Massa.
it's
You're talking
baseball
about playing.
and you
second
never know
base.
what's going to happen. Right. That's
I would
he's
say
going
they
to play
pinch
it
it
now.
for Massa, but
and-
they can't.
yeah.
They can't. I would say I was gonna say that maybe they pinch run for Massa, but they can't. The only guy left on the bench is Ref Snyder, and they need him in case the pitcher spot comes up
Man, you might as well
That's
just.
true.
because he's the only guy left on the bench because they don't want to use Arroyo.
Hey, we're talking about hockey there for a second, Jeremy. The Ice Hogs made the playoffs.
Oh yeah, they did. Yes, our
Yeah.
local Blackhawks affiliate, the Rockford Ice Hogs, have made the playoffs, which is like the third time in like 40 years that
And
they've done it.
it is a
Um,
best of 3
Yeah,
First round.
stats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
first round. Best, and then I think the second round's best of 5. Then
Yeah.
I'm more
So I
interested
might
in
go.
the
I
Providence
might go to
Bruins
the.
than the Ice
If you're not
Hogs.
busy, if you want to go to the Sunday game, it's at 3:00.
This Sunday.
Yeah. Oh, never mind it. It's at Iowa.
Oh, damn
They
it.
play
I'll
one
be
game.
in Iowa on Thursday and Friday, but
There you go. Well, they're playing it on Friday. I don't know where in Iowa, but they're playing Friday at 7:00.
Then they're playing the
I
Iowa Wild.
I believe it's
then.
Iowa City.
I haven't
Yeah.
decided if I'm going back up to Milwaukee on Sunday or not yet.
No.
The
Well,
I cannot
as of
do
right
that.
now, it looks like it's going to be Pavetta on Friday, Whitlock on Saturday, then Bayo on Sunday, I think.
yeah.
And so I'd get Pavetta for this Friday night game and then Whitlock for the Saturday night game.
Pavetta historically with the Red Sox has been good indoors.
Yeah. And they're both going to be, the roof is going to be closed because it's going to be cold up here Friday and Saturday night.
Yeah. Yeah.
If the Brewers were smart, they'd keep it
Oh,
open for
man.
Pavetta.
Well, they're not
Yeah,
because
they
they
might.
have to appease the audience, the fans, and we don't want to freeze our ass off up there.
And I will say the Brewers are hot right now, so
Yeah.
Yes,
they
they
will
are.
do whatever the Brewers want to do. So
That's true.
yeah,
But
And
they
they're
also
not
don't
even
want
fully
to
home.
piss off the fans either.
That's it.
right.
Did you guys hear about
Right.
what
Definitely get
what
some
the
nachos.
Athletics fans are? The A's fans are doing a thing where they're gonna do a reverse boycott, where just one game in June, they're all gonna go to one game and try and sell out the stadium for that one game as a
Who?
reverse boycott. A's fans
Oh.
to show
What does that
show
accomplish?
I guess it's essentially saying like we still care about the team, but we don't come because of the owner and how bad the team is or whatever. It's because since like no one goes to the games anyways, the point of just no one going is like useless because like no one goes anyways, right? So they want to show that hey, we care
true.
about our team, but we don't come here because of how crap this organization is. And we will come if you actually put out a team capable.
He
of
leaned into it. He freaking leaned into that. Sorry.
Yeah, he did.
Sorry.
Why didn't they?
Forgot where I was for a second.
They've
They didn't call
definitely called that back before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
but
did
normally
this
has to be a
time.
little bit more egregious than that, though.
Are they challenging it?
No,
No.
no.
It normally has
they're
to be
not.
more egregious. It has to be like the guy like literally like chicken wings it and sticks out his elbow.
It looked
That's what
egregious,
he
though.
did. Right.
Yeah.
Well, but like egregious, like sticking it out like over the strike zone.
Right. Right.
Like what I think
yeah.
what was it, Michael
So-
Conforto who did it, or was it Nimmo or
Yeah, I think it was Conforto.
and he like literally leaned into the strike
so-
zone for it to hit his elbow.
Ugh.
So yeah, it's gotta be egregious. It's not even because like can't just set the line at just moving a little bit into it. Because like some guys when they swing, they step towards the plate, so their body's already moving towards the plate. So it can't just be a thing of the guy was moving towards the plate, so we're calling it a strike because it hit him, or not necessarily calling it a strike, but at least not rewarding him the base. Like you can't just. Because like Justin Turner's stepping in towards the plate every single time he swings, and he's like crowding the plate, but he's not diving out over
Right.
the plate. So that's
So
why
if they lose this game, can we shave Cora's beard? I
Might
think
have
we
to.
should. I think you should shave it. Yeah, it's.
He gets seats he gets seats for
as-
Sunday right behind the Red Sox dugout for $120.
Nice.
Dude, I looked
Yeah.
at the Milwaukee ticket prices; they're actually very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. I had too much going on this weekend. I couldn't make
Dude,
it.
the raised
oh,
ticket
well.
prices have become really annoying.
That's a strike.
Like unless you're going to see them play like some crappy team.
Wow, that was filthy.
It's-
It was. That was nice. It's like a frisbee. That was great.
Taylor, you're getting quiet
back to
down there
Cora's
in
beard though.
the southern border.
I'm stressed now.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Even
I'm with
No,
you.
I get you, man. They pitched
Oh,
a
no.
really well game, and
even my optimism is kind of tapped right now.
is that the bases loaded with nobody out?
That's
Yeah.
the bases
Bases
drunk
loaded,
with
nobody
nobody
out.
out, sir.
This is worrisome. To be fair, like I said though, they still haven't won on a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday yet this year. So it's just the curse of the weekdays.
So
It's Tuesday.
I'm gonna critique Cora's beard. I'm gonna go back to that as somebody who has a beard. He's got a lot of gray in there, and that's okay. But the problem is, I so it's okay to have the gray, but the problem is it brings so much
Thank you,
attention
soulless
to his
bastard.
yeah, right. So
No, it's not
it
just gray. He has
so
like 10
much
different shades of gray.
right. It's 10 different shades of gray. It draws so much attention to that all you do is you look at that and you don't realize when he's like, giving a signal that he might possibly be giving the wrong signal, which is why we have base running issues. And I'm just throwing it out there. I think that's what's wrong with the players too, is they look at the beard and not the sign, and that creates some issues. So I think he needs to shave the beard.
I like your theory.
Shave the beard, leave the stash.
It's a crackpot theory, but
right.
Yeah,
it is.
It sounds like horseshit, but I'm gonna run with it.
Shave the beard, keep the stash.
or you're just gonna run in it. I don't think I can drink this beer now quick enough to watch this. What's coming next?
You know what? I don't know. This is gonna be painful. I think it's gonna be.
This is good beer.
I'm sure.
I tried to get the Fenway IPA from Sam Adams, but they.
Oh, there you go. When you're there, I'm sure they can hook you up with some Fenway IPA.
There we go.
And
see if they'll deliver
2 runs coming in.
Yep.
2 runs.
I got I'm working with a local distributor here to get it down here. And I got a buddy of mine that's going to buy me KM Fenway Franks and ship them down here.
They only
So
got 1 run across with that. Okay.
Sack
1 run
fly.
across. Yeah. I thought for
1
sure
run
they'd
will
try to
score.
push
2
it
runs
to
will
1.
score.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was listening to
If they can hold this to 3-2,
the Monday.
that'd be...
I by the time I got home, I just
Right.
decided I wanted to listen to the game on Sirius XM. So I had Joe C on, and oh my god, he has turned into what was the name of the character in Major League that
Harry Doyle?
Harry Doyle. He is
Harry Doyle.
He sounds like Harry Doyle on the radio now. It's like hot fly into right field. Game's over.
Probably because he didn't have Lou there. He didn't have Lou Maloney there.
No, he sounded exactly like Harry Doyle.
Was it
It's
Monday's game?
So morbid.
Was it yesterday? Was it yesterday's game?
It was Monday's game.
Yeah, well, that's because it's supposed to start
Monday.
at 11. It's supposed to start at 11.
No, that had nothing to do with it.
Then they played. Then they had a massive rain out.
I've listened to Joe Castiglione over the last 3 seasons when his team has just been astronomically bad. His feelings and emotions just go right through the radio waves. You could see what is probably going on in his face, like, motherfucker, this team sucks.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Top fly, right field. That'll be the ball game.
So
take over, money. I'm in the
bag. That's the best part of that movie. I'm sorry. Take over, money. I'm in the bag. Yeah. Fly ball caught.
I don't think you can say that. That's all right. Nobody's listening anyway.
Yeah. Today's lineup is brought to you by
who gives
Christ, I can't find it.
Who cares? Who cares?
Turn it. Oh, fuck off.
You're ahead of me.
Yeah, he's way ahead. That's why I turned it off, because I figured I'd get the bad news from you guys.
They were never going to turn that.
I paid $200 a month for Nesson, and it's so frustrating. They God damn it.
Well, thank God you had the Bruins to help you out with that.
Yeah. I don't think he's crossed that threshold yet. If there's a Red Sox and a Bruins game
you need to.
He's going to watch the Red Sox game every night.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Well,
So here's the thing. You missed it, Jeremy. You missed it. Brown said the Bruins win the cup, he's getting a tattoo. I told him I would do the same thing. I
You're
will
gonna
get a
get
Bruins
one.
tattoo.
You're gonna get one, Jeremy.
Ooh,
I'll get one next to the Red
it's
Sox
tempting.
one.
There
Dude,
you
no,
go.
well, you gotta get a tattoo of the Stanley Cup, put the Bruins logo on it, and then put the names of the players on the team.
I'll do it.
No,
I
that's
love.
pretty sweet.
that's too big of a tattoo, man.
No, you don't have to make it massive.
Have you
back tattoo.
seen part of? Have you seen part
No,
of my
I've
tattoo?
already envisioned it in my head. It's gonna be a puck. Well, on the top of
Okay.
it'll be a picture of the Stanley Cup, but on the side of the puck, it'll have their record for the year. And maybe
I'm-
something else. And there'll
I'm
be
just-
gold, there'll be gold trim around the top of the puck and the bottom. Because it'll be like almost like at a 30-degree angle or a 20-degree angle.
You get the design. Send me a picture, and my tattoo artist, who I'm going into business with later this year, he'll do it for me.
I
So
figure
I
like,
would just keep it simple.
right up in here or
I'm gonna
something
go
like
bespoke
that.
B. There you go. I would continue on my arms. I would probably do the spoke B, just with the year under it, or something like that. Just basic. I got to have the spoke B though, because that to me
That's
is
all I got
one
right
of the best
there.
logos in sports. That's it. I only have this one, but it goes well. I don't know if I might be too fat to get it all the way up. There we go. So it's the Star Wars one, which I'm at an awkward angle, but
See,
I thought you
I
had
wanna
that. Don't you have one on your leg too, Jeremy?
nope, just the arm.
Gotcha.
I got lucky though at the surgery. They didn't have to cut into the top of it. So when they first talked about it, I'm like, oh, that's getting close to that damn tattoo. Like, I don't want to do that. So I lucked out.
My wife
Yeah,
has the
it's-
coolest sleeve tattoo. She's fixing to get
Oh,
another
yeah?
sleeve.
What you
Yeah.
got on there? Leave
She's
us in the
got
dark.
she has a Day of the Dead sugar skull tattoo, female sugar skull tattoo
Okay.
that covers the
Yep.
entire almost 3/4 of her right arm. And then on the
Damn.
bottom half, top and bottom, it's she's got Red Sox tattoo. She's got a tattoo for the
Nice.
kid, or 2 tattoos for the kids. We got this same fucking Navy tattoo, and
Nice.
I got this fucking tattoo.
it looks like a
It
couple penises.
It looks like fucking balls. So my wife gets this tattoo.
I'm sorry. It's probably something meaningful, but all I saw was
So-
penis.
So there's the wife. So I get a Boba Fett tattoo, right? A Boba Fett tattoo. And my tattoo artist says, hey, your wife got this tattoo. It looks like thread, right? To make the heart. So, and it's actually a heart. It is actually a heart. So he says, you're going to do the same tattoo. Like I had no choice. He said, you're going to get the same tattoo. And it's 50% your wife, 50% you. That makes 100% of your daughter Tegan. So you should get this tattoo. And I was 100% in. So I come home after getting the fucking tattoo. I show it to my wife, show it to the kids, and it turns out it's from the cover of a BTS CD or album, the Korean boy band, fucking BTS. So I've got these fucking balls tattooed on me forever.
Oh,
Not
God.
balls, they're penises.
Dude,
Party.
Carter Crawford's pinch running
Cutter
for Yoshida
Crawford
at
is on
second.
second.
Oh my God! Yo, what is this?
Cutter
They
Crawford
pinch
is
ran for
pinch running.
Yoshida
What
with
the
Cutter
hell are we-
Crawford. Yo,
What are we
they
living in?
want-
Oh,
because they
He pitched 6 innings of perfect baseball the other night. Now we're gonna risk him getting injured on the fucking diamond for running
Cutter
base.
Crawford.
it's probably
pinch
because he
running.
does run faster than Yoshida, and also too
Justin Turner played second base last inning.
So,
Me-
all right, you want? Are we gonna watch the end of this game first, and then we'll get into stats and chat rock this off.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm
Do we
watching the
wanna do this?
last scene in Bad
Run it
News
up, run it
Bears.
up, run it up, run it up.
Last of
Get there.
Mohicans.
Get
There
there.
we go,
Get
gentlemen.
there.
We got life.
All right.
Oh, Cutter's
All right,
moving.
there's
The
life.
Cutter's moving. Hey, yo.
Yeah,
Interesting.
dude can
Oh.
run. He's got some wheels.
With
That wasn't
who?
even close. I had to put it back on.
Dude. All right, let's
I-
do stats and shots.
I
during
can't
the
believe.
end of
I
this
cannot
game.
believe. I cannot believe Vasquez gave us life there. What a guy!
I think he's doing us a solid.
Yeah,
I think
'cause
so.
Dude should have caught
Yep.
that one.
We
He
should, let's do
laid the
stats and
shit out of
shots in
that.
the middle of this game. In the middle
Fuck
of
it,
this,
why
end of this
not?
game. Let's do
Did
it.
we lost
Yeah,
some.
let's-
Oh, there he is.
We're not going to do a position that's too long, but we'll do it. But we're not going to do the really short one, because there's one position that only has like 6
If he
people. We're
fucking
not doing
strikes
that
out
one.
again, he's going down to fucking Lowell.
No, it's not.
He's 4
Like
fucking
tomorrow?
strikeouts
No,
tonight,
he's
man.
not.
I'll go and drop them off.
Dude,
and
he's
then I'll go to the
Bobby
store.
Dahlbach 2.0 at
No,
this
he's
point.
So it's
not.
a headphones and a
No,
cart.
Is
No.
No, he's not.
He can play defense. That's why he's not Bobby Dahlbeck 2.0.
But
At
he
the
is.
very,
Okay.
at
you
the
can't
very
you can't
worst-
say he isn't, but he's
No,
got 4
he's not.
fucking
He's having
strikeouts,
one
man.
bad game. Dahlbeck would
Dude,
strike out
he's hitting
4 times in
150.
10 consecutive
He's
games.
hitting 150.
Yes, we're what, 2.5 weeks into the season? So
I want Chris. Oh my god, he's pulling off like a girl's prom dress.
Oh my
All right.
God.
I'll go get it tomorrow. I'll drop them off and then go get it.
Come on.
all right, we're doing catchers. All right.
That's what she
There's-
said.
Tech.
There
Of course.
there oh my god. There are 8 catchers for you to guess.
Tech.
Yeah.
Who'd you say? Hold on, I was typing something. What'd you say, Jeremy?
Tech. Tech.
Okay, yep,
Tech.
yep, that's fine.
Tech.
Vasquez.
Yep, Christian Vasquez is another one.
Plowicki.
Nope.
Plawecki.
Exactly. That's how I felt.
No.
There's 6 more.
Mirabelli.
Nope.
Oh, damn.
Um, Who caught
Sandy
Wake-
Leone.
Sandy Leone.
Sandy Leone. Yep, Sandy
Yep.
Leone.
Who caught Wakefield all the time? Was that? Oh,
Doug
what happened?
Mirabelli. Doug Mirabelli.
No.
That's
Nope.
what I
That's
just
the
said.
walk. That's
Dude,
the
you-
walk.
Cassis. See,
You put
Bobby
your arm
Dahlbeck
up
could
like
never
that.
draw that walk.
You're right.
Right. Exactly.
You shut
So-
your mouth, Stats, and put some respect on Bobby D's name.
Bobby Dahlbeck needs specs just so we can even have a chance at being in the big leagues, okay?
Take Bobby. Don't. So anyways, we've got some other shitty catchers to go through here.
Who was
All
the
right,
starting
I'm
catcher this
sorry.
year?
My wife has been talking to me for the last 10 minutes, so I missed this segment. What is Stats? and
So
Shats?
it's catchers between
catchers.
2001 and this year.
Opening day
uh,
catchers. We
Yeah,
got
so we
Veritek,
went through
Vasquez, and
Veritek,
Leone.
Vasquez, and Leone. How many
Who-
left?
who-
4?
5. Who was it this year?
5.
Who's the starting? Who's
Kelly-
the catcher this year?
Reese,
Kelly
Reese
Shopping?
McGuire. Reese
Reese
McGuire.
McGuire. Kelly Shoppick is not a correct answer.
Connor Wong.
It was Reese McGuire.
Oh,
All right. So now we have the start. Now we have the catchers between
Oh.
2011.
Oh,
Who's that?
AJ Przinsky.
thank you,
AJ
Yes.
AJ
Przinsky.
Brzezinski.
Brzezinski was one. Who was before?
I was like, who's that
Brzezinski to
asshole
after
played for the White
Veritek?
Sox?
Who was before
Who was
Brzezinski
before
to
him?
after Veritek? He was there this weekend at
Saltalamacchia.
Fenway. Yes, Jared Saltalamacchia.
Saltalamacchia.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, you got
Salty.
2 more left. You have the 2015 and 2016 starting catchers.
2015 and 2016.
Yes, on opening day catchers.
Are they 2 separate or is it the same guy?
Two separate.
Hmm. 15.
16. Okay, I'll say that 2016. That catcher was a Red Sox prospect that a lot of people were very excited to see.
Oh, Swihart.
Yes, Blake Swihart.
Yep. Blake Swihart. Yep.
It's so unfortunate he got injured in left field. I still believe that had he not got injured in left field,
Come on,
could have
quick
been a good catcher.
hands.
All right. Reese quick hands. All right. 2015 is the last one left.
Hints.
I'll get to them.
15.
So this guy, when he was with the Red Sox, won number 10.
Ooh, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, get down. Yes!
Yes.
That's a tie game, baby.
Yes.
Dude, Cutter Crawford just scored a run in a major league game. Cutter
Hey,
Crawford.
let's give it up
just
for Reese
scored-
Quick Hands.
I
Yes,
hate
Reese
you
quick hands.
guys. I am so
it's
far fucking behind.
Reese quick hands with a nice little slap hit into left field.
Yeah.
Yep.
Send you guys my Nest
All right,
360
and
logins. You can watch.
Now we have Duran.
Dude, Cutter
All
Crawford's
right,
getting high
Duran
fives.
is up,
on-
and this has been a big game.
Oh my dude. Duran.
So
Duran
20
walks
would
us
they
off.
bunt? Would they
Oh,
bunt
dude.
with? Is there 1 out or no outs? There's no outs, right?
There's no out. So
Would they
20
bunt with
If
Duran?
they
Would they bunt?
do not bunt with Duran right now. Do
It takes
not
you out of a
bunt with
double
Duran
play
right now.
though. I'm not
I
saying
don't
I would,
believe-
but they're gonna bunt.
Ugh.
I think
So are we? We're
it makes
still
sense
looking
though
at
because it takes you out of a
2015.
double play. 2015, yes. This guy wore number 10 with the Red Sox.
Kelly
He
Shopping.
was no, it's only let's ask from 2015 to 2016. Most of his career he played in Cincinnati. He played
Oh,
parts of
Ryan,
one-
not LaVarnway.
Ryan is the first name.
Ryan. He's got red hair. Oh God, I know. I can see him.
I'll say this.
Give me
he
the
was
first initial.
H.
of the second
He's the
team. Give me-
he's the only guy I've ever gotten an autograph from.
Gillibrand?
No.
Gillibrand.
Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Let's go, Duran. That's
Ryan Hannigan.
yes, Ryan Hannigan, the only Red Sox player.
Nice.
Actually, the only MLB player I've ever gotten an autograph from, Ryan Hannigan.
Dude,
And
you
I still
guys
have the ball.
suck.
I can't grab it
Because
now. I can't.
you guys are going to know what's going to happen like an hour before I do.
See now they had the
Oh,
pitch
that
run
was
with Cutter
nice.
Crawford.
Right.
Because Ref Snyder's hitting
now-
in the pitcher spot. Ref
Yep.
Snyder will go to left field for Yoshida, and then the pitcher who will come in at because this is
What are you
essentially
talking about? If they get a base hit, the game's over.
No, I know, but I'm saying if they
Right.
don't,
But they don't.
because it would
If
it
they
would work like a
don't-
double switch.
I'm not watching. If they don't win this game, I'm not watching another game the entire year.
It would work like a
Oh,
double
don't
switch.
don't you fucking quit on me, Brown.
Dude,
No.
this bases is loaded and no one out. The bases are loaded and no one out.
Oh yeah.
I figure my
Yeah,
prediction
bases
is
loaded,
it's going to
nobody
be a
out.
pass
Dude, I
ball
can't believe
to
they're
end
letting
the
a
game.
lefty
All right,
face Ref
put your
Snyder.
predictions in now. What's going to happen? My prediction: pass ball to win the game.
Ref Snyder
No.
gets a hit.
Grand
Sack fly.
slam.
Sack
Grand
fly.
slam.
Gotta be a
Grand
sack fly.
slam.
What'd you say, stats?
Sack fly.
So we
I
got
think
a
he
bunt,
gets a hit.
you got a base hit, a sac fly, a pass ball, and a home run.
Grand slam.
Well, there's no other thing because it can't be a double. I mean,
Right.
Well, it
We're
could be an
guessing
error.
the cycle.
It could
well,
be an
of
error.
course it's a grand slam if he hits a home run.
Oh, by the
Could
way,
be.
Brown.
Oh,
Although,
nobody
Nobody
guessed-
said walk.
Well, yeah, that
Yeah,
too.
but I
I was
figure
Nobody
gonna
gets
say
a
pass-
walk.
All right, so all bets are off. It's a walk, which is, I mean,
Yep.
truthfully, it's right next to a
sack
pass ball.
fly is the
Well,
most realistic.
Well, a walk is the most realistic at this point.
Hey, Brown.
'Cause he's got to
uh,
throw it in the
if
strike
the,
zone
uh,
eventually.
If the Bruins make it to the cup, I'm buying the Pooh Bear jersey.
Ooh,
Nice.
there
You're
you
buying
go.
the
The
Pooh
the
Bear
yellow?
jersey.
Go with the
Yes.
yellow Pooh Bear. Yellow Pooh Bear.
No, we get the new
That's the
ones, the
one you
white
want.
ones. The new new
No.
ones.
The yellow.
Oh
Yes.
no,
Come on.
no,
Come on.
Double
Come on.
play. Is that double?
no.
Oh, we need tagged them too. Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
That's not good base running either.
It's all right. Still.
He had
As
no
soon
place
as it
to
was hit-
go.
Well, there we go again with the base.
He couldn't.
running.
What I was always told in Little League was if a guy hits a situation like that and hits a chopper like that, you just don't run.
Yeah.
Make
Right,
them either
because
throw to
he-
home or
he-
turn and go to tag you.
Whoever
Right.
number 64 is for the Twins, I hope the toilet in his bathroom at the hotel
Jose Miranda.
clogs.
See, as soon as he was side by side for that like 2 steps, should just stopped and like moved back towards third. Because then
I
Miranda at
blame the
least has to
beard.
try and
He
throw
did
home.
not get the sign. He did not get the sign because of the beard. That's what I'm saying. Shave the beard.
Okay, well, it can't be a sack
Dude, my
fly
feed
now.
is going wonky. There we go.
Can't be a grand
He-
slam either.
He's going to hit a
Well,
flare.
it could be.
It's going to be a little
Doogie-
flare
Doogie could-
over.
Doogie could draw a walk, and then Devers could hit a grand slam.
Ground ball to second base.
Doogie's going to hit a little flare
Yeah,
to the center field. That's it. It's going to happen.
that feels like
Come
a
on,
Doogie.
dude.
So you're gonna
Although
buy
he's
a
down
Pooh Bear?
0-2.
You're gonna buy a Pooh Bear jersey?
He's down 0-2
Big answer.
though.
You said you're gonna buy a Pooh Bear jersey?
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Did you guys just see
Oh,
that?
Caleb
You know who's
Ort's in the
warming up?
bullpen. I mean, to be fair, he was okay
And
last
and
week.
I'll pay
He was
the
okay.
NHL
But his
package
track record
just to
doesn't
watch
help.
the-
I
the
know.
Stanley Cup
Actually, I
final.
think 5 of his last 7.
What are you talking about? You're gonna be
appearances
there.
ended up a run.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Dude, this is such a
Alright,
weird
You're
game.
gonna be there. This
Oh
is
my
a
God.
very
least-
weird game.
At least for one game.
Oh god, this
You
is
won't have
so
to buy
weird.
the NHL package. You'll be on TV.
The
all the
Bruins games
games-
right now are on ESPN.
Yeah, all the Bruins games were on
Yeah.
like ESPN or TNT.
Oh, are they really?
Yeah.
for the
It was on
playoffs.
Nesson
Yeah.
last night.
Well,
Well, it was on
they're
ESPN
Nesson,
last
too.
night too.
Yeah,
was on
the
ESPN.
national
Oh, shit, I could have
broadcast.
watched it.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
all nationally broadcast now.
Yeah, for the playoffs.
Especially being
Oh!
the Bruins.
Oh,
Dude.
oh,
Oh,
Yes,
Oh!
fair.
yes!
Doogie!
Yes!
That's fair,
Boom!
Doogie.
was it?
That was
I think it hit
a
the wall.
fair ball.
I think it hit the wall fair. Let's go.
Oh,
I
my
think the
God.
lights
You
are
have
on.
got to be kidding me.
They're gonna review it, but that looked like a. I think that's fair. That
That
wasn't a
was
home run.
fair
but-
ball. No, he hit the wall.
Oh,
It had to have hit
Dude.
the wall.
They're gonna review it now.
they're gonna review it. Don't tell me the ump's gonna now call it foul.
That's a fair ball.
Oh yeah.
That's a fair ball. Oh yeah, that's
Yep,
a fair
that's-
ball. That is
Yes.
a fair ball. Let's
Yes.
go. If they
Did a fan
somehow-
touch it,
dude,
though?
Kepler gave up on.
It looked like a
that's
fan
another
touched
question.
it though.
Oh no,
No.
that's another.
No.
But wouldn't that be fan interference? Would that be a double for fan interference? Would that be a double for fan interference though,
Come on.
or would it just
don't
be
know. It
would-
considered
yeah.
a foul ball?
I mean,
because-
it obviously hit.
Well, what I'm
I
saying
think.
is, would it be
I
fan
mean,
interference
he
because he reached out
obviously
into
had to
play?
call for the challenge because
Yes,
they lose
it's-
either way.
Yeah, they lose. They lose if they don't
Right.
challenge it. So they have, at least you have
Right.
like
I
a
mean, like, the
0.1%.
If fair
But-
ball, he didn't touch it. The fucking fan didn't touch it.
No, you
And I
didn't.
Right,
Where
the
did-
fan didn't touch it.
No, it doesn't look like
Yeah,
he touched
There's
it.
no
No.
way. No.
Do you know what's
And
wacky
it
though?
hit,
Look
so
on
that's
the
a fair
wall.
ball.
Look on the wall, dude. The foul pole though isn't where the line is, and that always screws it for me.
It's
No.
gonna be the most melodramatic win.
That's it. Ball game. Come on.
They're trying to
Fuck
figure out.
Rocco
I think if the
Baldelli.
fan caught it. I mean, if the fan touched it. I think that's what they're trying to figure out. Dude, what's
There's no way.
Baldelli supposed to do though? There, he kind of has to challenge it.
Right. Right.
Sorry, I'm
I don't
listening
fucking
in
anyway.
now. I'm listening to the broadcast.
Dude, what the heck?
I don't know.
It's like, what are they looking at?
I don't know.
Dude,
It's
people are-
it's fair.
dude, if
It's fucking
that fan
fair.
touched it, he might never be able to go
It
to a Red
didn't
Sox
though.
game again.
It hit like a foot past the yellow line.
No, it's fair. I think they're
Right.
trying to see if the fan caught it.
Thank you.
Let's
All
go.
right. That's it.
Thank you.
Doogie.
Let's go. Dude, Doogie with the walk off.
Oh,
Ah, the
Let's
river
go.
dude.
That right there, boys, is the
down
win of the
by
season.
banks of
Yeah.
River
Yep.
Charles.
Dude, that's the weirdest game I might have ever seen ever. Dude, Cutter Crawford pinch ran and then he scored a run.
Yeah.
And then
Justin
walk-off,
Turner played second
played
base.
second base, yes. Because he started the game as the DH. And then they did a double
Yes.
switch in the American League. Because I'm pretty sure to put Crawford in the
Oh
game,
my
I think they
God.
had to do a double switch because they moved the pitcher spot from the 9 hole to the 4 hole where Yoshida was. So
gonna look
what
at my
would have
work
happened,
schedule. I might not
It
go
will-
until 10 o'clock tomorrow.
dude? What would have happened if if
I
somehow it
gotta
got
be
to
in
the
at
11th
6:30.
inning, if this would have gone to the 11th
I gotta
inning,
be
Cutter
up
Crawford would have had a
6:30
hit.
too, Jeremy. So I'll be right there with you.
For the,
I got to
Yeah.
drive down to Peoria
So-
tomorrow afternoon for
okay.
comp.
I said Cutter Crawford. It wouldn't be Cutter Crawford.
training
It'd
for
be whoever
Thursday
it
and
was
Friday.
pitcher spot.
They get joint commission down there right now.
Dude, they would have
Yeah,
had
they
to have
do.
had a pitcher hit in the 4-hole in the 11th inning had
They
it gotten
would've.
to the 11th inning.
Whatever,
That would have been
whatever
crazy.
people you did have watching or listening to this broadcast, whenever it gets
They-
released,
yeah.
we lost them about 15 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh
And for
my
those
gosh.
of you who
It's
held
been
on,
extremely
we love you.
It's
we love you.
extreme
It's-
nonsense at
It's
this
been
like,
point.
a fun. It
I
I
think we're a little-
guarantee you, if
fun.
anybody, it was Melissa that stayed on, and
Christina.
Christina.
Dude, we're like an
Christina.
hour 40 minutes in.
The Rangers crushed
Right.
the Devils.
We've actually been talking for almost 2.5 hours.
Yes,
Yeah.
because me,
Right.
Mr.
Well, I
Taylor, Mr.
jumped
Brown
on
hopped on at
late,
8.
so
Yeah, you hopped on at
All
8:30.
right, let's do our
Well, it's-
stats
it-
and chats. I gotta my
All right.
back is getting sore.
So that was our,
Yep,
we did
time
stats and
to
chats
go.
in the middle of it. So the catchers were in order.
Oh, that's right. We did the catchers.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes, we just did them.
Yeah.
I'll just rename them in order because with all the madness going on, it was Jason Varitek, Jared Saltzman-Lamakia, AJ Przinsky, Ryan Hannigan, Blake Swihart, Sandy Leone, Christian Vasquez, and Reese McGuire. The only positions
So
we
if
have
you're
left-
listening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and you would like to be a guest on the next Off the Monster podcast, please join and follow and like. And reach out to one of our wonderful guests, wonderful speakers, and we'll have you on our next podcast.
Fuck yeah.
you have a voice for radio, sir.
Yeah, we have
Move, sir.
we have first
Move.
base, second base, third base, and DH left. Those are the only positions left.
Say that again.
We have first base, second base, third base, and DH left.
And what was
We've
that?
done
Mike
for?
catcher.
Napoli.
We've done catcher, short, left field, center, right, and starting pitcher. So we
All
only got four
positions
more
are Mike Napoli. Good night.
Michael Anthony Napoli played all
All
the.
right, we're gonna hold off on that one for another night.
I'll probably first base will probably be the last one we do.
Yeah. So we'll
Probably.
plan for next Tuesday. We'll hope and a prayer for next Tuesday. How's that?
There we go.
Hey, the
Sounds
Red
good.
Sox finally
Yeah.
won on a Tuesday. They hadn't won Monday on a Monday,
Yes,
Tuesday, or
they
Wednesday.
did.
If we could do even Monday, that'd be better because I gotta reach out to Chris Cotillo, see if I can meet up with him over
Yeah.
the weekend.
Yep, do that.
Yeah,
Season starts
that
today,
means-
boys. First win on
That
a
means I'm gonna have
Tuesday.
to get back on Twitter.
Hey, if
Right.
you wanna
Back
meet
on
with
Twitter.
Tyler Milliken, I'll reach out to him.
Oh, is he there
Yep.
too?
Him too.
Yeah, he's from Brockton.
Yeah,
He
we had
lives
him
in
on the
Rockford.
show.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah. But he's gonna be out there in Milwaukee.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I thought you were in Boston.
No. I know Cotillo travels with the team. He'll be in the press box.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll be
Um,
there.
So I don't know.
All right.
All right, James.
I think
Are we
we'll
gonna
wrap
wrap
it
this
up.
up?
Man. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna wrap it up.
yeah.
Thanks for tuning in off the Monster for Mr. Taylor, Mr. Brown, Jeremy. My name is Eric. Thanks for tuning in off the Monster and all our craziness, aka off the rails. And we'll see you next
The Red
time.
Sox win. The Red Sox win.